Hello everybody and welcome to Astra Lost in Space episode 9 anime review. Yeah, that's the reaction. Just like, oh my god, plot twists after plot twists. That's maybe something that people would complain about, is there might be too many plot twists, but I love them actually. I love the everything just building and building. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. This episode had the biggest plot twist? I'm going to say the biggest plot twist. The one at the beginning, not the one at the end. There was two this episode. It's really good at getting me hyped for next week. This show is probably, it might be my favourite this season. I'm not willing to put that on paper because there's a lot of good stuff this season. But it's certainly up there. Certainly up there. In the top 3 at least. So, yeah. But anyway, let's get on with the episode and see what happened. I've not got that many sections. I've got like 2 sections that I've divided it into because it's all sort of related. There's not like things that are set. Let's just get on with it. Episode start. Go. So we begin with a flashback of Kanata telling his dad, "Hey, I'm going to train to be an astronaut," and his dad just looking like, "Yes, your body will be strong." Makes sense, you know. When they lay it all out for you, everything makes sense. So they tell everybody. They get the group together and tell everyone, hey, Funi and the other one, Kitare, are exactly the same. They're clones of each other or whatever. No, that's not actually what it is. I thought Funi was a clone of Kitare. No, that's not it. Turns out, actually, that they're all clones, and their parents are their clones, or the originals. Which, you know, I did think, I don't think I ever said it, but I was like, you know what, they look very similar to their parents, but I just assumed it was just because anime, and that's how you show people are, like, related. But they played me. They used that and they played me, because they were actually proper clones of everyone. Everyone's a clone. I was like, what? And then they spell it out for you. So, Zach's dad was working on memory transplant thing. So basically what he was going to do, they were going to take the memories of the originals and stick them in the clones so they got younger bodies or whatever. And so all the people involved were the parents of the children who are the originals of the clones. It's very confusing. But then after that we go to a meeting of the parents. The kids were spot on, by the way. They nailed it. They got the plot figured out. I'm sure there's stuff they haven't figured out yet. So the camp was a way to dispose of the clones without their bodies being discovered, because if the bodies were discovered, they'd discover they were clones. Why? Do we know why they tried to get rid of them? Because they kept saying like, oh man, I wish I could have done that, but I don't know, maybe something went wrong. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they were just getting investigated too thoroughly, and so they had to get rid of them. Yeah, that was the camp. The orb was also part of the plan. This orb, space orb that's sucked into space. Don't know what that is, but they were like, someone created it, so it's man-made. I thought it was just like just a natural occurrence, but no, it was a thing. That's why the parents are dicks. We found out because all of them had crappy parents. Censor myself there. Solid censor. Crappy parents. It's because they didn't consider them their children. They're just a spare body. Like, oh man, crazy. Except maybe Arie's mother. Her mum might be good because her mum isn't. From what I can tell, her mum that raised her isn't the original version of her. It's like an adopted mum type thing, and she's nice. So I don't think Arie's original. I don't think we've seen. I don't think so, unless. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I think that's something that's definitely. We've got 3 episodes left. We've got 1 planet to go, and then. I really hope we get some resolutions in this series, because I think the light novel continues on a little bit more. I haven't done too much research on it. So I hope we get at least some answers. Or a season 2, that would also be good. But yeah, God. Crazy stuff. So yeah. None of them were loved by their parents, obviously, that they will deduce this. And then Kanata is like, hey, it's okay, we're all family. And they're like, you know what, he's right. Let's get home. And we'll get them arrested. We'll tell the cops everything. So that's the plan now. They're still going to get home, but they're going to do it for revenge, I guess, for messing with... Don't mess with the kids. homie. In all seriousness, this first half was like, I couldn't look away. I was like, what the on earth? This is brilliant. I love it. I love it so much. I'm just sad not more people are talking about this show because, as I just said, I really, really enjoy it. It's, man, crazy stuff. Second half of the episode is a less I guess mind breaky. That's easy for me to say. It's more basically just here's everybody's reactions to it. I'll go through a few of them. This section is gonna be a lot quicker, I think. So Luca is happy with himself now, happy with what he's got. Charles already cut ties with his parents, so it didn't hit him that hard. Kanata chose the training himself, so even if his original wanted him to do something, you know, was building the body up for himself, Kanata still chose to do it. They've got free will, is basically what I'm trying to say, the clones. Olga's still going to go after Luca's dad. What else we got? Yunhua happy because she'll get to actually sing, because obviously she couldn't originally because the mum wanted to do it all herself or something. What else? Aria tells Polly everything, but she still thinks her mum loves her because it wasn't her actual mum. Or it is her actual mum, it's not the original. You know, so that stuff. Zack tells Kitare and Funi that they're different because environment over genes thing. So they've been raised differently, so therefore they've got different personalities. So they are different people, which is good. And then they tell everyone they're getting married, which is, it's a right plate cleaner, you know? Palate cleanser is what I'm looking for, not plate cleaner. It's a bit different. Palate cleanser. So after the mentalness, everyone don't know what to do. They're getting married, they had a bit of shenanigans. It's really to bring the tone back up, to be like, hey, let's go, yeah. I haven't made much notes on that, honestly. There was the funniness going on with Zack being all monotone and stuff, but being like super romantic, but he's really monotone, so it's like contrast. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. But let's get to the second plot twist, because I think that's the thing everyone really wants me to talk about. So they can see Earth in the monitor now, because you know they've gotten closer with the telescope, whatever they bought. Polly sees it too. That's not Earth. That's not Earth. The kids don't know what Earth is, so yeah, they're heading to planet Astra. The kids are aliens or colonists, but I'm choosing to say aliens, alien clones. I don't know colonists is probably the more likely option. Maybe someone got lost in space, hey, and founded planet Astra, and then they started a whole civilization there, and that's so they're Earthlings, but they're like immigrants. Earthlings. That's not the right term. I don't know. They found an Earth-like planet. That either it's just another set of humans, or human-like aliens that were bought because the planet is similar to Earth, so it raised its own version of humans, I guess. Or they're humans that were on Earth, got lost in space, found the planet they could live on, and then repopulated the planet, but never went home, and never mentioned Earth anywhere. I don't know. See, this is what I mean. This show is just stop it. Don't stop it. I love it, but stop it. But don't. It's really good. I'm so pleased. I can't believe I almost didn't watch this. It happens every time. Every time I almost not watch something, that thing ends up being something I really, really enjoy. So I'm just gonna, every time I'm like, hey, I'm not interested in that, I'm just gonna watch it because it's probably gonna be amazing. You know, that's just how logic works. Well, anyway, I've been rambling a lot because bloody hell, this episode was a thing. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and stuff, because there's a lot of anime reviews on the YouTube Anime Network. That's not a thing. Whatever. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next week, and bye guys.